Hey folks, I'm Red and this is my Watcher of Realms channel. This is the free-to-play series and I made myself a little bit bigger on the screen because I thought this would be a good kind of update video, kind of recap video of the Wreck It with Epics challenge. I haven't signed in since that day. It was day 28 that I was signed in, and so this would be day 29. So I actually missed a couple days for the challenge, but the challenge officially ended yesterday, and I had logged in for 28 days, so that was good. So I'll just collect these rewards and then I'll kind of go through the account and we'll see what we were able to accomplish. As usual, I'm just going to get some of these rewards here because I'm a glutton for punishment, as they say. And here, let's refresh, get some stamina, get some insignias, get some of these guys. Okay, maybe I won't do that. But I will get this one because this stamina pot is quite good. So I'm planning to probably give this account away. So if you're interested in running this account, I will not be continuing on this account unless something comes up. So if one of you would like to have this account, do let me know. If there's multiple people that want it, then I'm happy to do some kind of game or something to figure out who gets it. All right, so here's the hero pool. And you can see, got some pretty good epics here. So Esme, Greed is now A1 because I got that extra copy of him after pulling him. Wrath is also pretty well built, and I've got a good Olag, and that's my cat in the background, sorry. Brienne, Midan, and a few others that I haven't leveled up. So Dallin and Cyrene haven't leveled them up, but they can be quite useful in various content. Idril is obviously the hard carry for this. Idril, Estrid, and Maul are the big damage dealers. And then we've got a pretty well-built Dolores, as well as a Vortex. So Vortex and Midan, the main healers here. And so everyone else has been very useful. So Liam, until I pulled a better healer, Camille was doing some work. You can see I 5-starred her. Livian does a lot of good work, and she can be very useful in various contexts. And then I have a few that are just 4-star, but also really helped out in the early game. So Ein, Rex, Borit even really helped me progress in campaign. And someone like Gorza was pretty helpful, and Autumn, I still use her occasionally in various content. So these are really good heroes. And I got some pretty good legendaries too. So now that the challenge is over, the legendaries can be used. And so we go back up here, we've got Volca, got from the quest, Valkyra, Zillitu, Setram, just pulled with that legendary card that I got for clearing all those gear raids, and Seraphina. So these are all really solid heroes. I did leave Cratch in storage. So in the summoning backup storage, here's Cratch, and I would probably leave him there. He can be useful, but I have no need for him at this point. So in terms of the raids, we got to all 3 gear raid 18s. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3, stage 18 on auto, which is pretty cool. And now I could start trying to get into the gear dungeons. So if someone takes over this account, they could take that over. There's another challenge starting up that Fastidious is thinking of setting up that would be basically progression in the gear dungeons, which I think is a really cool idea. And yeah, shout out to Fastidious and all the other people who made this challenge possible. I think it was a lot of fun. If you go back and look at my videos, you see that I basically had a decent start. I re-rolled the account until I got an Idril and a Dolores, and then after that it was like totally downhill. Like those were my only 2 epics for the longest time besides the login rewards. So I think it's a testament to, first of all, what you can do with epics and rares on these accounts, but also the fact that there are certain heroes who make it possible. You know, so if I didn't have someone like an Estrid, for example, let's see this by level. If I didn't have someone like an Estrid or a Brienne or Esme, those were, you know, pretty key for certain content. So Esme and Brienne, they were the only way I could clear Gear Raid 318, along with an Idril, obviously, and a really boosted Dolores and Maul. You know, like, these are really key pieces of the puzzle. And then for Gear Raid 1, I needed an Estrid and a Greed. Without Greed, I probably wouldn't have been able to do it. And then for Gear Raid 2, I needed Midan and Vortex, right? And I needed a well-built damage dealer like Maul, and I could use Idril there as well. You know, so these are really key pieces. Idril early game for Gear Raid 1 was huge. And then just continuing to progress, like if I hadn't gotten Vortex, I probably wouldn't have been able to clear a lot of this stuff, especially the campaign stages. So these are really crucial pieces of the puzzle. Without Eliza's Lord bonus, Gear Raid 3 basically would have been impossible. Using someone like Liam really made progression in a lot of the content possible. And especially like Guild Boss. He was huge for those first few stages of Guild Boss. So this is kind of a cool thing with Watcher of Realms, is that you can really progress with enough of these epics that have certain skills. And at the same time, you know, if you had legendaries like I did, like if I could have used some of these legendaries, right? They would have been game changing, you know? So someone like Zillitu, someone like Valkyra, someone like Setram for Guild Boss, crazy. Seraphina is huge for single target arena and single target in general. They could really help me progress. So I think, you know, this account got some luck, and apologies to all the people who didn't get this kind of luck. But, you know, had I gotten some of those heroes earlier, it would have made things a lot easier. So that's how the game rolls, and I was very happy to have completed in the top 30 of the challenge. I think if we go here to, let's see. So if we look at the leaderboard here, you can see I landed in the top 30, so just at 26 there, which is pretty cool. I think, you know, I was able to hit Nightmare 4, use kind of a add and retreat strategy to get that amount of blood, and yeah, had some interesting issues with that, but I think overall it was pretty cool how we were able to get it done. So yeah, if you're interested in this account, do let me know. I will be happy to pass it on to someone. And thanks very much for watching. I hope the content that I was able to create was helpful to a lot of you, to show you how you can do stuff with kind of minimal stats and a few decently built epic heroes to get those gear raids down. And now it's just a matter of farming gear and upgrading gear and getting legendary heroes to progress. So thanks very much for watching. Do like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.